Hey, good morning, good morning, good morning. For this is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be glad in it. This is the day that the Lord has made, and I will rejoice and be exceedingly glad. I just wanted to jump on here this morning and encourage you, whatever God has given you to do, to finish your assignment. Oh my goodness, the enemy will come in and try to make you think that you're not qualified, that you're not equipped, that you can't do it, that it's too much work. But the devil is a liar, because if God has given you an assignment to do, you were equipped before you were born. He told Jeremiah, before you were formed in your mother, or was it Joshua? I'm sorry. You could look it up. Joshua, I think it was. Before you were formed in your mother's womb, I knew you. Guess what? He knew you, and he put inside of you everything you needed to finish your assignment. Don't let the enemy stop, block, and hinder you. Do you know that some of our assignments are to save someone's life? You might think it's simple, but a simple act of kindness may be keeping someone from committing suicide. A simple you opening up your mouth and telling your story could keep someone from doing something that would affect them negatively for the rest of their lives. I encourage you today, whatever God has given you to do, oh my goodness, it is a tremendous blessing to the kingdom of God. God has given us each an assignment. And so in the natural, sometimes we look at our assignments and say, it's small. I want to do this. I want to do great exploits. But don't you know, everything that you do for the kingdom of God is a great exploit? The little boy who gave up his fish and his loaves of bread, it might seem like something insignificant at the time. To all those people, I can imagine what was going through some people's mind. What in the world could these 5 loaves and these few fishes do for the multitude of people? I can see people sneering and snickering and laughing because they don't understand little is much when it's in the master's hand. Don't despise the day of small beginnings, and don't look at anything that God has for you to do as small, because everything has an impact in the kingdom of God when you do it with all your heart and you serve God and do exactly what he told you to do. Don't hold back. Don't hold back from what God has told you to do, and don't let the enemy stop you. Philippians 1:6 says, being confident of this very thing, that he who hath begun a good work in you will perform it until the day of Jesus Christ. Don't think that God will take his gifts and callings from you. Don't think that God will not be with you in your assignment. Don't think that you can't carry it out, that is too big. If you put your natural on it, God will put his super on it, and it will be a supernatural event that does great exploits for the kingdom of God. Don't look at it in the natural. Look at it with your spiritual eyes. Whatever God has for you to do, embrace it. Take steps toward it every day. Ask him, God, who do I talk to? What do I do? How do I get it done? And be excited that God has chosen you to make an impact for his kingdom. Get excited about it. I'm just excited thinking about it. You can be excited knowing that you are a part of God's plan. Don't let the enemy trick you to think that you're insignificant. Every person plays an intricate part of God's plan if they choose to. You have to. God gave us free will. He gave us free will, and you have to decide if you're going to use that will to obey God and do all that he commanded. I hope you're encouraged this morning to do all that God has commanded. Do everything that he has commanded. Don't look at it as something insignificant. Picking up a piece of trash, holding the door, smiling at for someone. Everything means something in the kingdom of God. If God has called you to it, you have got to do it. Don't let the enemy stop you. Finish your work. Get it done. Get it done. Get it done. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. I hope you've been blessed by this brief moment this morning, knowing that whatever you do for God, He is with you. He has a purpose and plan for you. You can do it. I'm excited for you. Well, I hope you've been blessed this morning. This has been Blessed Moments with Sheila Horn. And if you have been blessed or you think someone else can be, I ask that you comment, love, and share and put in the hashtag, I will finish. I will finish. Put that in the chat. And if you have been blessed or you think someone else can, I ask that you comment, love, and share. And as always, have a phenomenally blessed day or purpose in Jesus.